Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reviewing the Holmes Physicians Formula collection. I was so excited to get this in the mail. I have been waiting. It has been sold out on Physicians Formula since the moment it was released, and I'm so excited I was able to purchase this from Ulta online just a couple days ago. It came within 3 days. That's very exciting. This is my full face with it. I have some eyeshadow on under my glasses here. Keep on watching if you want to see my thoughts and how this baby performs. This is what it looks like on the inside. Here it is. It's got this little quad of eyeshadows down here. Bronzer, blush, highlight. It's got this butter lipstick that I have never used before, limited edition. I just chunked out of this whole thing. Oh my god. So I will get into my opinion on the packaging. It's not my favorite, but it also has this little perfume. If you like the butter bronzer smell, girl, this smells just like it, and it smells very good. I think it's a little strange that you get it in here, but I understand why. It smells very good. Okay, so I did my foundation, my eyebrows off camera. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is use this bronzer. I do believe it is just the normal butter bronzer, so it should work just like I know it does. Let's see. With the butter bronzer, I do like to be a little bit sloppy because it gives such a natural warmth to the skin. So I don't mind kind of getting it everywhere. Love how this already makes my skin look. Look at that warmth. Ugh. I actually have a full-size butter bronzer in my collection over there that I use pretty much every day. Fun fact, bronzer is actually my favorite part of makeup. I'm very pale, so anything to make me look a little bit more alive is my favorite. I'm really glad this is actually in here because you cannot go wrong with the normal butter bronzer. So if you were wanting to try it, this is a great thing to pick up. It is available at Ulta now, but I am going to go ahead and go in with this blush in the shade Copper Cabana. Now, if it's anything like the bronzer, it is going to be quite pigmented. So let's see. I think it's a little patchy right up front. I'm going to be honest. Like right up in here, I'm having a little bit of a tough time with it. Now it is a blush with a natural sheen, so it is going to give your skin a little bit of a healthy glow. The butter bronzer also does that. It kind of has a sheen to it in a non-shimmer way. It kind of makes your skin look more alive, more sun-kissed. I'm not sure if you can kind of see. I have some irritation going on there, not from this product in general. So I'm wondering if that is part of the reason I can't blend this out. I've never used the butter blush before, and I am going to say I'm indifferent at this moment, only because I am having some dry patches in here. So I'm wondering if that is why it's kind of pulling weird on my skin. So I'm hoping that everything else works well. The bronzer went on well, I think, just because it's just below my dry patch there. Color's beautiful, very warm, very summery, very much of a spring look. It is very, very nice. It kind of has that sheen to it. Can you see? Very nice. Let me swatch the bronzer for you. Classic, nice and cool toned. It also has kind of a sheen. I'm not sure if you could tell, but it worked nice. Okay, finally we have the highlighter that Casey did make for Physicians Formula and for this palette. It's called Just Beachy right here. First glance, can you see all of that glitter? A little nervous for the glitter with all my dry patches because glitter emphasizes texture. So I'm hoping that it's good. I'm gonna do one side with a normal highlighting brush and one side with a fan brush. Just as I suspected, it is making all my texture look kind of crazy right there, which I'm not happy about because of the glitter in the highlighter. Let's see what the fan brush can do. Don't like the fan brush. Gonna go back in with my normal highlighting brush. I'm gonna be honest, I am not sure how I feel about the highlighter. Oh, I hadn't touched it, but it is legitimate, like water. Like, it is beautiful. Like, wait, I'm so disheveled now. It is literally, let me see if I can get it close for you guys. Can you kind of see how it's like putty a little bit? I really was not expecting that, but that kind of makes sense as to why I wasn't really doing anything with the fan brush. I wish I touched it before. Okay, that's a little bit more explanation. Not so mad at you, Casey. I really love Casey Holmes. She's one of my favorite YouTubers here. I watch all her makeup looks, but I'm more interested in her like vlogs. Her vlogs just make me want to live her life. I also never bought anything from her online boutique, Rosy Days, so I really kind of want to do that too. To the eyes. So I'm going to set some primer down, and I'm going to set it with that first color called Do Not Disturb. Okay, that worked well enough. Now what I am going to go ahead and do next is I'm going to take a fluffy brush. Right in this little message from Casey, it says that don't forget you can use the bronzer and blush and highlight on your eyes. So I'm going to follow her advice, and I'm going to go ahead and put the butter bronzer in my crease. Just making sure I kind of bring it up above that crease because I am going to go in with the other colors in the palette. This is just the one that worked best as my transition shade. Next, I'm going to take this second shade called No Filter, this one right here, and I'm going to put that directly into my crease. So something I want to address is that this palette is extremely large and bulky. I hate the packaging. I hate how thick it is. I hate that. I hate it. I really, really wish that it didn't come this way. It makes me not want to use the palette. I have no idea how I'm gonna store the palette in my makeup collection, so it's just a little bulky. Now I know before, when they released kind of like a palette like this, it was the same kind of packaging because it has the perfume in it as well. So I understand why. I just don't understand why it was needed. On the same brush that I just used, No Filter, I'm gonna go in with Tropic Like It's Hot, which is an even darker red, and I'm just work that on the outer corner and ever so slightly into that crease. I don't know, guys. I'm really not liking this. You can see all that fallout right down there. A little upset because I wanted this, and as soon as I tried to get it, it was sold out. And then I saw it on sale at Ulta, so naturally I went and picked it up. And I love Casey, so it's just like, come on, girl. Like, I don't know. I just feel like in a world where you can get so much for a good price, like with ColourPop and, you know, things like that. Even like the drugstore stepping it up. It wasn't expensive. I think the whole thing was like $21 or $23 or something like that. So it's like, I didn't spend a crap ton of money on it, but okay, so I want to use the green shade. Okay, on a flat packer brush, I'm going to go back into my huge box. I'm going to go into Pom Poms. Hopefully this doesn't disappoint. By no means am I a makeup artist, but when I say that this is the dullest green that I've ever used, I mean it. Okay, I'm actually kind of really annoyed with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and then I'll be back. I get the idea. Summer warmth with a nice beachy palm leaf. I really get it. I don't get fallout. I don't understand the Christmas vibes. Like, I'm very unhappy with this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off this look. I'm gonna go ahead and take No Filter, the first red shade, on my under eye. With the lashes, it doesn't look half as bad. I'm still not happy with it. So I am now going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Lipstick in the shade Pop the Bubbly. Ooh, nice and kind of moisturizing feeling. Okay, definitely kind of like a tinted, nice and smooth, tastes very good, kind of like a nice everyday kind of brownie burnt, like red burnt orange color, and I kind of really like it. It gives a nice healthy, definitely dewy look, nice and full. I like this is a lot as well. You don't need to go out and buy this. I actually recommend not buying it. If you like the bronzer, which I did, it's the classic butter bronzer formula, and you can get this for half the price. The blush was nice. I want to try it again when I'm not as dry and having skin issues, because it was not blending super well. It looks very beautiful on the camera. It makes my skin look plump and good. So I'm hoping that the blendability issues are really just from my dry skin, because I really like the color and I like the way it looks. This putty kind of wet highlighter, I want to try again. I have the texture on my skin right now, and this glittery mess really, it's not for it. It does not look good simply because of that. So I'm going to try this again, especially because the face products were so promising. I loved this. My lips look awesome. I'm going to absolutely keep wearing that. I'm going to throw that right into my purse. These eyeshadows, you can live without. This bone color, not important. And the reds and the green really reminded me of Christmas. They don't really blend. They're patchy. The green is lackluster and disappointing. I'm very upset by the quality of this eyeshadow quad. I love Casey. I love Physicians Formula. So I kind of was expecting something more, and I got something that is very disappointing. So I would say if you're interested in any of these, either this bronzer or that blush, go out and buy the full size for half the price. You can't get this highlighter anywhere else but in this palette, but honestly think you could pass on it as of right now. I want to keep trying it, but if you love it and I end up liking it, I wouldn't recommend getting this whole thing just for this one color. You can find a better drugstore highlighter for sure. The scent is just a nice coconut scent. I really like it. Would I buy this just for the scent? Absolutely not. Take that how you will. I really love Casey. I really love Physicians Formula, but this just ain't it for me. But that is all for this video. So if you really liked it, leave a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button. I would love to see you around. Don't forget to follow my social medias. They are linked in the description box below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.